If you want to land copywriting clients by Christmas, you're in the right place. Rocking the Christmas sweater, we got the hideous color scheme in the background, and yes, the CMB bird is rocking the Santa hat. That can only mean one thing. December is here. That means it's time for the December playbook. 19 days. That is exactly how long we have until Santa falls down my chimney. I don't have a chimney, I live in an apartment, but that is how long until Christmas Day hits, meaning we do not have time to fuck around here, ladies and gentlemen. 19 days left of the year to make shit happen. Santa Sean is back. He's in the building. He's ready to give you the goods. I got some epic presents for you. I got some great trainings. I got some great intel, some good alpha. Let's talk about December. Exciting times. Here is a myth. The myth here is that, as soon as December 1st hits, everyone is in holiday mode, everyone's away from work, no one's replying to emails, no one's doing anything businessy. The actual truth is, for most business owners in December, it looks a little bit more like this. It is a frantic dash to the finish line to try and make as much money as humanly possible, hit the end of year sales targets, get everything in order and sorted for next year. And for a lot of businesses and industries, there's a big boom in sales and demand for their services at this time of year as well. What I'm trying to say is this is not the time to take your foot off the gas and coast in holiday mode, okay? During Christmas, after Christmas, yes, that week, absolutely take some well-deserved time off. But until then, it's all guns blazing, okay? So the reason for this is business owners, like I said, want to hit end of year sales targets. They're looking to make hires to make next year better. And frankly, there's, again, lots of sales during December. We just came out of Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We have, obviously, Christmas sales. We have Boxing Day sales. I just found out recently, apparently, Boxing Day is not a thing in America. Surprise, guess what? Boxing Day is the thing. It's just an excuse for people to buy lots of shit after Christmas. It's kind of like the Black Friday of December. Basically, everything goes on sale the day after Christmas, okay? We have those, and then we have New Year's sales, New Year's Eve sales, New Year's Day sales, New Year, New Me sales, right? It never fucking ends, right? December's full of sales. And here's a graph that I found that actually proves this. I'm not just talking shit. Here's the actual retail sales peak. As you can see, this is in the US, so this includes ecom, but it's pretty much all retail stores that sell physical goods. And you can see there is a massive spike in November and December because of Black Friday and Christmas. Everyone's doing Christmas shopping. Again, you can see here, this is a graph of the rise in costs of running Facebook ads during November and December because people are buying stuff. There's lots of sales. What that means is ads become more competitive, therefore the cost goes up. Those people running ads also need, guess who? Copywriters. Surprise, surprise. More sales equals increased demand for copywriters. There's a direct correlation between businesses making sales, businesses needing copywriters to write ads, emails, funnels, and so on, social media posts that make those sales. So all of this is to say that December can be one of the best months for signing new clients for many industries, not all industries, okay? Obviously, ecom is a huge one during this time. Coaching industry typically sees a little bump in December as well. December and January are two of the biggest months because everyone's new year, new me, all that stuff. For most businesses, it is a green light. It is all guns blazing. So December can be one of the best months for signing new clients, along with November. However, you do need to take a different approach. If you try and approach things in the normal way, setting normal cold outreach emails, trying to get retainers off the bat, that is typically not going to work very well because those kind of hiring decisions and that sort of thing don't normally happen until sort of the new year. But there is a couple of approaches that work really well during December. So let's talk about those. Let's talk about how to get you some clients. And there are two fantastic ways to land copywriting clients in December. Surprise, surprise. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Operation Jailbreak, baby. It's back. I've been talking about this for a long time. I'm going to talk about it again because guess what? When there is sales, that means there are scammers. And when there are scammers, that means Gmail and all the other ESPs and all the ad networks have to protect its users against those spammers, right? And scammers. So the number one holiday sales killer is once again, the dreaded spam folder. And this was the whole theme of Black Friday. So many people in CMB crushed it. So many people outside of CMB, everyone I taught this strategy to who actually applied it, got such good results with it for the most part in November. Simply helping people get out of spam, okay? So just like they were in Black Friday, those spam filters are more sensitive during December because of all the holiday sales. Spam filters haven't come back down. They're still heightened. They're still going to be heightened until January. So what that means is there are a lot more people going to spam who need your help to help them get out of spam. And if this all just sounds like theory, these screenshots are taken literally since I did the November video talking about this exact strategy and reminding everyone how good this strategy is. And then finally people actually started to do it and got results like this. So there's our boy, Alex. He is the poster child for Operation Jailbreak. Last time I quoted Alex, I said he'd made over 30K with this strategy. I was wrong. Turns out the number is actually over $46,000 that Alex has made, literally just helping people get out of spam. That is how easy of an opportunity this is. It literally doesn't get easier than that in terms of a more simple way for anyone to make money online with very limited skills, okay? There's Skylar as well. Skylar had literally never made a single dollar online, and there he is. He had just closed a 2K client using Operation Jailbreak. This is real. Andrew, with 2 bangers back to back in the same week, closed 2 clients for 2K, both to help them get out of spam. And one of those clients is going to become a 2K month retainer starting in January. That is 4K plus $24,000 a year that is just added to his income in 1 week. Not bad. All right, so what is this whole Operation Jailbreak thing? How do we actually do this? If you want these step-by-step instructions on how to actually make this happen, guess what? I already recorded them for you. So go back a week, go to my YouTube. It's not that hard. I post like 1 video a month. It's really not going to be that hard to find. Look for this video right here. Okay, it's called Urgent Make 10K by Black Friday or some shit like that. All right, there you go. How to make $3,000 on Black Friday as a copywriter, 0 experience necessary. That's the video you want to look for. That's the video you want to watch. All the instructions are in there. Now, I'll do you one better just because Santa Sean never disappoints. So what I've done is right below this video, you will find some bonus swipes that I've gone ahead and put together for you. Actually, they were technically for my CMB students, but fuck it, I'm feeling generous, so you're welcome to have them as well. Go grab them below. These are going to be email swipes that you can use. I would say copy paste, but please use your own brain and actually reword them in your own words. Let's not have everyone sending exactly the same emails. Hey, maybe just apply 1% of brain power to these emails, okay? Make them slightly unique. But for the most part, you can take these emails, you can use them for your outreach, and you can get clients that way. It's a full email sequence with follow-ups and everything. It even includes the Loom template, script, everything that I would send, literally everything you need to make this work in terms of outreach. It is there, all done for you. I did the hard part. I did the thinking for you. Just take it, use it, thank me later. After you get clients, you can give me a testimonial, maybe join us inside CMB where, hey, really, if you're serious about scaling up and becoming 5-10K a month copywriter, it's really where you need to be. So to recap, Operation Jailbreak, this is what we're going to do. Step 1 is you want to watch the Operation Jailbreak training. What is the training? It's the one I literally just talked about, this video here. Okay, so watch that. Sign up to 100 lists a day in your niche using a VA or the My Ad Finder Chrome extension that I talked about in that video, which can basically scan Facebook for ads and then automatically add them to a folder. So all you need to do is go click all the links and then you can sign up for tons of lists really quickly doing that. Super ninja. Step 3, you want to identify all real businesses in your spam. Really not that hard. It's like the ones that aren't trying to sell you Bitcoin or Miss Russia wants to fuck you tonight, okay? Really not that hard. Number 4, find their personal emails using the strategies from my free outreach course. In case you haven't been through this badass training, there it is. It's how to land 3K a month copywriting clients for free right there. Look for this video, just search it on YouTube, you'll find it. That will give you the exact scripts and templates and strategies to actually find the personal email of the decision maker using various Chrome extensions and LinkedIn. And that will enable you to actually email the decision maker with the scripts that I also give you for free in the video. You're welcome. You're going to send them a Loom following the template in my free bonus swipe file right below, and then follow up every 2 to 3 days using, once again, my swipe emails for reference. So some basic KPIs that we should aim to hit. You should, if you sign up for 100 lists a day, be able to sign up for around about 2,000 lists before Christmas. All right, it's 19 days away, it's 1,900, whatever, sue me, close enough. Of those 2,000, you should have about 200 legit businesses in spam. Of those 200, you should be able to get 10 of them on a call using the scripts and frameworks that I gave you in this video here. Okay, watch it. And then out of those 10, you should be able to close at least 3 of them on getting out of spam. And the deal is you are going to charge them $2,000 to $3,000 one-time fee after you get them out of spam. Okay, so it's a nice quick cash injection for you and it's a risk-free offer for the client because they don't pay unless you get them out. Now you should be able to convert at least 1 out of 3 of those people into a 2 to 3K a month retainer using the exact Ascension framework script call formula that I gave you in this training. All right, it's all in there. So with that said, let's move on to strategy number 2. It's the fan favorite. It is the WOW package, everyone's favorite client acquisition strategy. In case you've never seen one of my videos before talking about this, in my opinion, this is the most effective client getting strategy that exists. The reason people don't do it is because it takes a little bit of effort and a tiny bit of money. That is really it. Everyone would prefer to just blast out cold DMs that get ignored. Fine, let them do that. You and I will focus on this and we'll be the ones that win. So what this is, it's very simple. It is a 3D, when I say 3D, I mean real physical, package in the physical mail with an irresistible offer. Okay, so we're not going to go in there. We're not going to say like, hey, do you need a copywriter? I'm available for hire. Pay me $2K a month, retainer. None of that. Like I mentioned, that really doesn't work that well in December, as people typically aren't looking to like onboard new team members during the sort of Christmas holidays, right? But if you go in there with a high profit, very low risk offer, like, I don't know, a weekend cash machine promo, then you will have tremendous success. You'll have a lot of people wanting to take you up on the offer if you frame it and you pitch it in the way that I'm about to tell you, okay? Plus the package just ties in well to the whole Christmas theme. So, mysterious wow package. If you don't know what this is, very simple. I will explain it in this video right here, okay? I don't want this video to go for an hour, so I'm redirecting you, yes, to other videos that are on my channel, but oh my God, Sean, I don't want to watch another video. That's like 3 videos I have to watch now. I'm so sorry. I should have hid all of this behind the paywall that everyone else who I've taught this to had to pay $4,000 to join my program or $12,000 a year to join my high-end mastermind. So if you want to do that, go ahead, please. You can do that, and then we can teach you the trainings there, or you can watch them for free on YouTube. You're welcome. So watch the video. This explains how to do the wow package, strategy, in depth, in detail, how to find people's addresses, what to put in the package, what to write in the letter, all that stuff. It's all included. The video is like 20 minutes long. If you don't have 20 minutes to dedicate to your copywriting education that could literally make you thousands of dollars, then I don't know what you're doing in entrepreneurship, go get a fucking Christmas job working at Subway. Okay, that's probably better suited for you. I'm just going to be completely honest. So let's recap. I woke up on the wrong side of bed today, apparently. So at a high level, this is what you want to do. This is what you want to pitch. It is a weekend cash machine. So the weekend cash machine, it is a 7-day promo to your email list and your social media channels if you want. And by you, I mean the clients. Okay, this is what you're going to be doing for the clients. This is the offer you're making the client when you pitch them the wow package that you send to the house, right? I want to make that clear. So you make the sales page or a Google Doc. You don't even have to do a sales page. Guess what? I'm doing the viral shorts promotion at the moment. That is literally a weekend cash machine. That's exactly what this is. You're looking at it live. You're watching it unfold in real time. Okay. It's just a Google Doc. I don't have a sales page, and that works just fine. You can even do a Loom video of the client reading the Google Doc. You can even send all the details in the actual email itself. Just send ultra long emails that are like mini sales pages. That works too. Point is, you make the sales asset that sells the stuff, which has the copy on it. You write the emails. The client delivers the training live. You can take 20 to 30% of the profits from the front end sales. And I would recommend you also ask for 10% of the back end sales from calls that are going to be booked on that live workshop. When I say 20 to 30%, that is 100% up to you what you want to charge. If you want to charge more than that, if you're more experienced and you believe you can provide killer results, go for gold. You can charge 50%. You can do a 50-50 split. I think that's more than fair enough. In fact, Lucas, last time we did the viral shorts, it was 50% each. He did the training, I did all the sales. I think it's a pretty fair exchange, and it's my audience too, okay? So don't let me tell you what to charge, but if in doubt, if they have a really big list or a big audience, they're probably gonna be more resistant to giving you 50%. So I would keep it on the lower end, 20, 30%. But if they're a smaller brand or you're more confident, then you can go as high as 50%. It's really up to you. So with that said, here is not word for word, but generally the script that you're going to type out in the physical letter that you're going to ship to the house, okay? And by the way, for this, I recommend you're going to pick 30 clients. I call it the dirty 30. It's basically 30 clients you would love to work with. So these are like whales, okay? Don't just do any old client. These are like people you really like to work with because you have to send a physical package to the house, which costs money, right? It does cost some money, okay? Pick people you actually would be stoked to work with. And ideally pick people in your same city, if possible. If you live in buttfuck nowhere, that's fine. Try and keep it to the same country, or at least to be economical, not too far away. Like don't send it to the other side of the world because it's going to be a lot more expensive and it's going to take forever to get there. Okay, so the more local you can keep it, the better. And you're basically going to say, hey, I have a proven 7-day promo strategy that makes between 10K to 50K a month for my friend. Every time he does it, hint, hint, your friend is me, from a small list of 8,000 people. Okay, because I've done this is my 5th time now, and every single time it makes between 10 and 50K. I'll set everything up, write all the emails, make all the sales. All you need to do is show up and teach a training for 2 hours. That is it. And then you'll still get most of the profits for doing 2 hours of work. It's a pretty good offer. Then you're going to say, plus I have a proven method to get another 10 to 30% of people to book a call while on the live workshop. My friend gets up to 50% of the live attendees to book in a one-on-one call where he sells them a 9K package. Okay, that's my friend Xander. He makes an extra 300K a month just doing this twice a month. Although he also runs paid ads for it, which we won't be doing. Okay, so what I'm trying to say here is basically there's a one-time upfront cash injection from the front end, from the workshop, from the promo. Okay, so people pay, let's say $100, $200 to attend a training like the Viral Shorts Bootcamp that I'm promoting currently. And then on the live training, you pitch people to book a call, like a free 30-minute game plan call, that type of thing. And then if you do it right, you will have between 10 to 30, or if you're a master like my friend Xander, up to 50% of the people who are there live actually booking in for a call. So he will get 100 people live on Zoom. He'll get 50 of them to book a call, and he'll sell a 9K package. So he does this literally twice a month. He makes an extra 300 grand a month just doing this. That is the power of the backend when you get this right. Okay. Then you're going to say, the best part is I work on a purely commission basis. So you pay me nothing until after you make dollars with this. I shoulder all the risk. By I mean you. You shoulder all the risk for the client because they don't pay you anything up front. They only pay you based on results. So if you have 20 minutes free to chat this week, I'm happy to run you through all the details on how this works so I can make you an extra 5 figures in profit this month as an early Christmas present. That is essentially the script that you're going to send them in the letter, all right? Now, proof of these numbers that I'm talking about here. These right here are my results that I got from the Viral Shorts Bootcamp from last year's Black Friday promo when we ran this. Again, it does not have to be Black Friday. You can do this at any time of year. I'm doing it again right now. You know, I've done like 5 of these things over the last year or two. They work super well. So as you can see here, 96 people bought the training for $197 each. So that was nearly 19,000 USD upfront. 23 people bought it on a payment plan because I like to offer a payment plan on the very last day just to get the people who can't afford to buy it up front. So you just offer a 2-pay, pay half now and half, in 30 days. And then 59 people bought the order bump for an extra $97. Okay, that was a class about how to actually do editing as well as script writing so you can double your income. But just by literally ticking a box with like a couple small paragraphs of copy, we made an extra $5,700 just from the order bump. So pretty cool, right? So those are my numbers. These are my proof. You can use this proof as outreach, print this off and include it in the package. And I will also be giving you in CMB the screenshots to use as well. So you can download those and use them. As you can see there, this was my last year's Black Friday. $65,000 in sales in that period in about a week and a half from the 17th to the 28th of November. And you can see there are 166 new customers. And then this was a different weekend cash machine entirely that I ran in May this year for the AI outreach machine. Once again, did 107 sales. This one did really well. $23,000 we made in total. And that is 100% profit in my pocket. It's my existing email list. I didn't run any ads. There's no cost associated with doing this aside from the time to show up and deliver the training. So that was literally 23K USD in my bank, pure profit. And in fact, the very next day, I went out and bought my very first Rolex, which was the same exact amount of money. So basically, I got a free Rolex, it's pretty fucking cool, right? Just from sending emails to my list and providing people, obviously, more value than what they paid. That's the whole game here. So if you want to download these proof screenshots to use for yourself, there's the link. I've included them in this folder. Don't obviously claim they were your results, okay? Don't pretend you did this. You can just use this as proof of the mechanism of your friend. Your friend is me. You can even mention me by name. That's okay. You can say Sean's results are here. And this is what's possible with this system. You're selling the system. You're saying, I'm going to run the same system Sean did to get these results with your email list. What I'm really trying to get at here, as cool as all of those front end sales are, there is actually even more money to be made on the back end through those calls that you book from the live workshop. So how do you actually book calls from the live workshop? There's 3 different ways you can go about it. And obviously, if you have something expensive, like a high ticket coaching program, $3,000, $5,000, $10,000, whatever it is, that's where the lion's share of the profit is going to be made. And an upfront training like this is a great way to get customers. It's a great way to get people live on a call, and you can go ahead, have those people book in and actually send and join and pay you more money. Okay. So how do we do this? 3 ways. Number 1 is send spear emails. So before the workshop, I usually send an email that says, hey, I'm thinking of running a training on X, how to make $200 an hour script writing. Do you want in? Let me know and I'll send you the details. And then you'll have your appointments that I go in and they'll book calls for you. I always send a spear email after the workshop as well, saying, hey, great seeing you on the workshop today. Would you like to work with me to help you goal, whatever the specific goal is? Or if they didn't show up to the workshop, send an email saying, hey, missed you on the workshop today. Would you like to work with me to help you X? All right, it's the same thing. So that's one way to book calls. The second one is very simple, but very effective. It's just dialing every single buyer. So have your appointment setter, outbound dial, use a software like GHL or Close or whatever. Dial all the buyers, ideally as soon as they buy, like within 5 minutes. That is the magic key number. You've got to call them within 5 minutes. Otherwise the pickup rate will be very low, okay? Book them in for a call with the actual closer. In terms of the logistics of how to actually do this, the scripts, the tonalities, all that stuff, I already went through it in the November playbook. So please go back, watch the November playbook. These slides should look familiar. If they don't, then go watch the November playbook. I'm not going to recover this all again. It's all covered in there. Okay. So that's number 2. Number 3 is pitching on the actual workshop itself. This is my friend Xander's secret weapon. This is what he does really well, better than anyone else I know. And it's how he's able to ascend, up to 50% of people to actually book a call, which is crazy. So the secret here is to really encourage engagement from the beginning. You're checking in with everyone as soon as they're on the Zoom. Hey, can you hear me? Can you see my screen? Awesome. Where are you calling in from? What time is it for you? Hey, what's your number one goal with this training? You just want to get as much engagement as possible. You can even bribe people to engage with money. So what Xander does is he literally just says, we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card voucher to whoever engages the most on this training. And obviously they got to stay till the end if they want to win it. That's the deal. So that's one way to do it. You can literally just bribe people. That works too. And get people to reveal their motivations. So this is really powerful. Like the question Xander uses is he just says, how long have you known, right? How long have you known you want to make a change? How long have you known you're destined for more than a 9 to 5? All that sort of thing. It's really like digging up that pain, letting people feel it, and letting them feel like they need to make a change here, right? So all of that results in more calls being booked. So when you pitch the call at the end, obviously you don't say, hey, book in for a sales call, but it's basically like, hey, if you'd like to take things further and you want more help than what we went through here today, we can only help you so much in 2 hours, but we're offering a handful of free 30-minute game plan sessions exclusively for buyers of this workshop. If you want to claim one of them, here's the link. Go ahead and book in. It'll be super valuable for you. You'll get a ton out of it. And then if at the end you want to talk about working with us, then we can have that conversation too, but no obligation. Cool. So that's how you do it. And if you want like a concrete example of what that actually looks like with the slides and everything, here is what I did for my last workshop with the Viral Shorts Bootcamp. So as you can see, we covered the agenda. We say, hey, I need you to give us your undivided attention, play all out, take action. This is not a 3-hour information gathering session. I blatantly copied Xander's $100 Amazon gift card voucher. Shout out Xander, you're a boss. That question, $1 million question, how long have you known? And then we go into the bio, a bunch of testimonials. Then we go into the actual meat of the training. And then when it gets to pitching the call at the end, it's really simple. So all we say is, hey, we got one last thing if you want to get moving fast. You can book your free game plan session right there. Not for everyone. You must be ready to implement, open to feedback, and you got to obviously show up on time and ready. Then we reveal the winner of the gift card, do questions and all that sort of thing. So you can guide the client on how to structure the presentation and the slides in the way that I showed you just then to maximize engagement, and you can book calls in the back end. Amazing. So next, I'm going to walk you through quickly an example weekend cash machine. So this was last year's Viral Shorts Bootcamp. This is the one that made me $28,000 US. It's about $40,000 Australian. Very simple. All it was, it's a $197 training for 7 days. So you run it as a 7-day promo. I like to do it from Wednesday to Wednesday, Tuesday to Tuesday. Midweek is best because as I found out last Friday, getting people on a call on Friday night is kind of hard. You're not going to have that many people rocking up live for the call, which means obviously you're not going to book that many calls from it on the back end. So that was a mistake that I learned the hard way. If you're doing anything, make money online, $197 is a sweet spot. If you're doing anything else, health, relationships, and so on, keep it like $50 to $100 generally is a sweet spot there. I like to offer some sort of incentive for the first 20 buyers to get some bonus or a Q&A call, that sort of thing. So it encourages people to join straight away and not wait until the deadline. Close the cart before the live training begins. Always honor your word. If you're saying the live training is Wednesday and you have to join by Wednesday, obviously they have to join by Wednesday to join the live training because that's how time works, right? So close the cart before the training starts. Don't let anyone else in. Honor your word. For then, this is optional. This is the way I like to do it, and it does result in a lot more sales. So send regular emails for 2 days to rebuild that goodwill. The thing is over. And then you can open the card again for another 3 to 4 days and actually sell the replay to everyone who missed out, because there's going to be a ton of people who were like, oh my God, I wanted it so bad and I missed out, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, yeah, I sent you 10 fucking emails and you still like fucking missed out. Anyway, there's always those people who procrastinate and they wait too late because they always wait to the last freaking moment. So you can offer them the replay, and then whenever the deadline's up or the limited amount of spots are up, then close it again. And then that's it. Don't reopen it afterwards. It's not an evergreen thing. It's a one-time promo. Call it done if they missed out. Too bad. You'd much rather have your long-term reputation of someone who actually honors your word than just makes all these exceptions and lets people in and all that stuff. Cool. Now, the way I like to frame this is funny. So obviously I did this as a joint venture with Lucas. And the cool part is of having two of us is we get this good cop, bad cop dynamic. So Lucas, essentially, he's the one who is like the bad cop. I'm the one who's like rooting for my audience. Hey, I really want you guys to be able to access this. But Lucas says no. Lucas is the bad guy. He's the one making it hard for me. He's the one who doesn't want to share his secrets. He's the one who charges me an arm and a leg for this. He's the one who doesn't want to sell the replay. I'm the one who has to like convince him, twist his arm, be like, dude, people freaking need this. The feedback last year was amazing. We're changing so many lives. Can you please make the replay available? right? And so because that dynamic is actually real, it actually exists, right? Lucas is hard ass and I'm the one trying to look out for my audience, right? I can leverage that and I can play it up. And so I can be like, Lucas is the bad guy. Sorry, he won't let me do it, but I managed to convince him. So this is available for 2 more days if you want to buy it, that sort of thing. Cool. So a reminder, typical sales launch. When you do this kind of a promo, the 7-day promo, this is what to expect. You're going to get a flurry of sales on the first day because you should send a couple emails before it's available for sale. Build that desire like a damn wall, right? People should be really wanting to buy this thing. The second the card open, you're like, boom, it's here. You should get a flood of sales straight away if you've done a good job of building that desire. There's going to always be a big dip in the middle. No matter how good your emails are, it doesn't mean your emails suck. This is normal. It's always going to happen. The emails you're going to send during the middle of the promo, they're not going to make that many sales, right? It doesn't mean the emails aren't working. It's still building the desire and people want to buy the thing, but there's no urgent deadline why they need to buy right now. And so they're going to wait until the last day. So up to half of your sales will come on the last day because humans are just natural procrastinators. Everyone wants to wait around to the last possible second. And you're going to get that flurry of buyers as you send the 1 day left email. And I recommend you send multiple emails on the last day. You can do 6 hours left, 3 hours left, 1 hour left to remind people that this is really your last chance to buy. And that's when you'll see a flurry of sales coming in. So this is where it gets cool. That's a typical sales launch. When you do what I call the double pump promo, then because we close the cart, remember, we promoted before, we have the live training. So we actually close the cart, we do the live training. Afterwards, you open it up again and sell the replay for a limited amount of time. So let's say 3 to 4 days. What you then get is this double pump effect because you get the initial rush, people want to buy it, cart's closing, so you get this flurry of buyers, then it's closed, no one can buy. All the people who missed out are thinking, fuck, I really wish I got my hands on that. When you announce it's available again and they're like, oh yes, you get this rush of people who jump in again. I call this the bounce back effect. People who missed out and they're like, I'm not missing out again. And they buy straight away as soon as it's open. Then once again, there's that dip. And then once the second deadline is there and it's like, hey, I'm really not fucking around this time. There's absolutely no way to buy it after this. Like the replay is closing and it's closing and that's it. Then you'll get the flurry of people going at it again. Okay. So double pump works really well. You have basically all the good sides of it and less of the dips in the middle. So I think that's why it works really well. And this is the bounce back effect in action. This is literally yesterday when I reopened the cart and announced it was available for sale for a limited time to buy the replay. We had a flurry of people jump in. This is not just viral shorts. We had some like CMB payments and shit in there as well, but we did get a flurry of buyers. Okay. Got it? Good. If you have any questions, drop them below right here and I'll help you answer them. I want to make sure you're 100% clear about what to do. Okay. All right, let's land this plane and let's give you some action steps. This is really complicated. Okay. So I need you to pay attention. Number 1 is decide which playbook are you going to run. Are you going to run Operation Jailbreak or are you going to do the WoW package? If you're a badass, you're going to do both. All right. So step 2, comment below which one you chose. Very hard, I know, but please let me know in the comments. I want to hold you accountable. I want to check in with you, making sure you're actually making progress. And what I would actually recommend is if you want to maximize your results, is that you do both, like I said. So step 1 is you send the WoW package. You identify the 30 people that you'd love to write for. Send them the first batch of WoW packages. You're then going to wait a week before you follow up, right? So follow up on email, you wait a week. Then while you're waiting that week, deploy Operation Jailbreak. Hit it as hard as you can. Sign up for all of those lists. Ideally, if you want to be a super badass, you have a VA signing up for all those lists for you using my ad finder in the background because you delegate and you value your time higher than $3 an hour. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Okay. So while you're waiting, you're going to do Operation Jailbreak. Then when it's time for follow-up after 1 week, you're going to hit them with those follow-ups. The reason why you want to start now with the WoW package is because the follow-ups are 1 week apart. So literally, if you send the first package tomorrow, like as soon as you see this, you go and you buy the 30 things, you send them out. Well, follow-up number 1 isn't going to be for a week. Follow-up 2 isn't going to be for 14 days, right? So that's going to mean we're nearly at Christmas by that point. You know, so 19 days away. So that's like 5 days before Christmas. So you want to get moving on this thing now, all right? Then during those weeks, while you're waiting for the reply, you've sent the package, you've followed up an email, etc. Then hit Operation Jailbreak as hard as you can, and your focus should be sending outreach messages to everyone who's landing in spam. That is only if you want to make a lot of money in December. If you don't want to make a lot of money in December, I don't really know how you even made it this far in the video, to be honest. You're better off just go watch a Tate McRae music video or something. She's super hot and way more entertaining than me. So, step 3, with that said, please implement and actually get results. Unlike 99% of people who are going to watch this video, think to themselves, wow, that sounds great, and then they're going to do absolutely nothing. They probably already clicked off from watching Tate McRae. Okay? Miley Cyrus. I don't know. Most important step, though, is step 4. Make bank. Please actually do this. Please actually be one of the people. Like, just actually do it for yourself. Be one of those 1% of people. You know who you are. If you're that person, you're going to go out, you're going to actually implement this stuff. You're going to get results. You're going to make thousands of dollars over the course of the next few weeks. And then you can treat yourself to some lavish Christmas gifts. Buy yourself that new watch, that new phone, that new laptop, that whatever it is. Buy your mom a Christmas gift as well while you're at it, because God damn it, she deserves it. Buy your whole family lovely Christmas gifts. Treat yourself, treat your family. But you have to put the work in now. You have to get the money now so that you can do it, so you can enjoy the Christmas period and enjoy the holidays. Knowing that you gave it your all, you succeeded. Put your feet up in your hammock and earn a well-deserved break over the Christmas period. That is what I want for you, okay? So with that said, these are the 2 videos that I need you to watch right now. If you want to run the Operation Jailbreak playbook, watch the video on the left. Start there. It's the easiest one to get started. I would recommend you do that one first. Next, over there, as soon as you're done watching that, come back here, watch this video here called 10K in December. You'll find it on my channel. Okay, I even hyperlinked it for you because I'm a nice guy like that. It is right here. It is this video. It's the one called Secret Santa Method to Land High-Paying Copywriting Clients in December. That is the one to watch. Search it up. Go and watch it. That's going to walk you through the whole WOW package strategy. With that said, I got nothing else to say. I gotta go to the gym, make these Christmas gains, put this fucking Christmas turkey to good use, all that good stuff. Don't know why I'm eating turkey yet. It's literally like the 6th of December. Getting stuck in early, all right? You got your work cut out for you. Go make it happen. Go make me proud. Buy your mom a gift for Christmas. I'll see you later.